You want to be building your sphere of influence, though. That is always your number one source because it never goes away. You're always creating it. You're always cultivating it. And so what does that mean? I'll give you guys a challenge right now that I'll tell you I've given it to hundreds of people. And guess how many people have probably done it? Like maybe 2 or 3%. Remember I said the 3 and 97 at the beginning of today? 3% of the people do it. And guess what? Those are the 3% of the people that are going to be getting all of your business in the future. So here's the challenge. You're going to take your cell phone, which is the most powerful tool that you have, and you're going to use it not to look at Instagram or Facebook or TikTok. And you either start with A or Z, and you're going to commit to calling a certain amount of people every single day until you go through your whole cell phone. This works. This also does more than just help your business. It's going to challenge you, and you're going to get uncomfortable. So you start with, I always like to do the opposite of what I think everybody else is going to do. That's just me, but I start with Z. And so you start with Z, with Zach, and you call Zach. You're like, Zach, we haven't talked in a while. How you doing, man? How are the kids? How's the family? Each conversation is different. And you just call and have a conversation. It's called, write this down, clean up, set up, level up. Clean up, set up, level up is awesome. We are in an amazing opportunity right now to clean up. Because that's what's happening. We're cleaning up. We're cleaning up our town. We're cleaning up our homes. We're cleaning up our lives. We're cleaning up our businesses. Like, we're cleaning up. We're making a transition. You're cleaning up your phone. When was the last time you went through your whole phone and you called everybody? So what you're going to do is if you have a conversation with somebody, you see how it goes. But I want you to write this word down, curiosity. Curiosity is the greatest gift you can give yourself when it comes to creating, building, and maintaining relationships. Asking powerful questions. Ask them how they're doing. Dig deeper. You're not calling them to sell yourself. You're calling them because of the relationship. You're asking powerful questions. Because what happens when you show interest in somebody? What do? What do? They show interest back, right? You're rebuilding. You're cleaning up your relationships. You're checking in with people. Now, this is not just a real estate challenge. This is a life challenge as well. So there's a mastery level to this. I'm going to give you just the basics. So you're going to go through every person. You're not allowed to skip. Yep. You're going to be tempted to skip. You're going to hit somebody and you're going to be like, oh, you know what? I haven't talked to that person forever. No, you have to call them. Call, text, social media, they all count. You need to reach out to them. If you don't know who they are, delete it. If you don't ever want to talk to them again, delete it. If it's an agent you don't want to work with, just put that in the notes and just skip it. That one's okay to skip. I do have a few in my phone. I'm like, don't answer. Do not answer. Only a couple. Now, what do you do when you come across that family member or that friend that you've been needing to have a conversation with for 2, 3, 4, 10 years? What do you do with that? You pick up the phone and call. Because now you are brave and you're courageous and you kick ass. This is a challenge for a reason. You got to get back to having conversations. No deals happen without conversations. You have to be talking to people. You have to be helping people. You have to have conversations. So here's what you do is that you go through your whole cell phone, every name, go through your cell phone. If you think that person will do business with you anytime in the future, that's the qualifier. Whether they know it or not. Because trust me, there was a lot of people that didn't know they were doing business with me, but they did. Because it was about the relationship. You got to earn the relationship. And so you clean it up. You go through your phone, each person, and if they're not in your CRM, you put them in your CRM. And you always have a what to do next. You're setting it up for success. Trust me, you go through your whole phone once, you're not going to want to do it again. Right? But what are you willing to do? What are you willing to sacrifice? Success takes sacrifice. Whether it's time, energy, focus, takes sacrifice. Clean up, Set it up. Always have a what to do next. The next time you call them, a letter that you send, handwritten, whatever it is, there's always a what to do next. I'll give you one other secret. I love to make promises. Anybody else purposely make promises? Patty, I love that. Not a lot of people do. There's a magic in making promises. Because what people buy from who? People buy from people that they know, like, and trust. And if you make a promise and you keep it, that adds gas into the trust tank. And so every conversation that you have, your what to do next is a promise that you make to them. Do you mind if I get back with you in 3 months just to check and see how you're doing? No, I don't mind. Awesome. I look forward to talking to you in 3 months. What's the what to do next? 3 months from now, there's a message in your CRM that says, call and check in. Wow, difficult. I'm not kidding. This is how I built my business, right? Anniversary, like there's so many things that you can do. If somebody needs help right now with understanding the 50% flood rule, right? Listen, I'm happy to get that information for you, but let me call. I just went to this amazing event, and there was this guy, Matthew, that was talking about it, and I think I know, but let me just double check to make sure that I have the information. I promise I'll get it back to you by the end of tomorrow. When do you get it back to them? Huh? Today. She's been with me a long time. Under promise and over deliver. You guys, this is sales 101.